Oh, shoot. Oh. Roman O, first person. Eckwright Williams, second person. AM Visuals, third. Starlet, fourth. Who gonna be fifth? TSA. He say second. No. Y'all do me a favor, man. Monique, what's up, home girl? Reggie, I see you. Lawrence, y'all hit that like button, man, as y'all come in, man. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Oh, shoot. Man. Oh, man. I've seen some people up there. Big Winner 29. Oh, Alexander Stokes. I see you, man. Man, they say I don't go live enough. I'm trying to go live again, y'all. I'm trying to go live. Dominic Mayweather. Okay. I got the whole base watching you, for real. That's what's up, homie. Let's try to make it something exciting for him then, you know? Boom, love us, big homie tune, okay. Percy Miracles, what's the topic? Man, I don't even know, man. My topics be based off whatever y'all come with. Simon Chavez, love your content, watch you every day. Big saludos from Caldwell, Idaho. Okay, homie. Brown New, I see you. Hey, Edward, let me see. Who was that? Edward William Tune. What they do, man? What they do, homie? I don't even know. DJ, what's up, Tune? Man, listen. Run something past y'all. Well, hold on. Well, I can talk about it. Man, at one point in time, all your stories were live. All of them were live? No. I was doing videos. I ain't never been a big go live person. Around the Way movement. What's good, Tune? Maryland to California. Black Power Foundation Nation. That's what's up. Lawrence, has Five Trey Avalon ever had skirmishes with Playboy? Years and years ago, back in the early 80s when the Playboys first came out, it was some stuff then, because you know how that is, a new gang coming into where your gang is, and we wasn't feeling it back then. We wasn't having it now. You know what I'm saying? Especially a different race gang popping up in our turf. We had problems with it back in the day, but now today it's all love, Spook, what's up, cub? What that East Side Avalon like, homie? I see you. Light-skinned Johnny, talk about how the Bloods were started. Man, that was before my time, homie. You know what? But I've been thinking about doing a video on the difference between Bloods of today versus the Bloods of yesteryear. Big difference, y'all. Big difference. Duke Solo, what's up, Big Foundation? What's up, cuz? All right, homie. Watch me grow organics. What up, cuz? All right, homie. Knowledge is power. Talk about LA newest gang, EBC. What? Hey, man. Do we got trolls? We got a troll already. That man said, talk about LA's newest gang, EBC, Eat Butt Crips. Yeah, I can't talk about them, homie. I don't know where that gang at, Sean Robinson, you got any stories about Wicked from Schoolyard? Yeah, that was the homie. We was in the county jail together and in Soledad together. Sean Robinson, okay. Daniel Gavin, do more on 9-7-4s in Alabama prisons. The IGDs? Yeah, I could talk about them. Adrian Wilson, what up, though? Roman, ha. What the F? Yeah, man. Man, talk about EBC. Do you have any stories you can give us about Mr. No Good? See, that I can give you, that was my road dog on the street, homie. You know what I'm saying? I got whole videos out dedicated to nothing but him. See, that's the thing. I have now over 3,000 videos that I've put out within the last 3 years. So, you got to go back and find them, homie. If I just, a lot of people that's new to my channel, they asking me stuff to do that I've done already, Bin Laden Chopper. What's up, homie? Sean Robinson. That was my little brother. Who was your little brother? Oh, okay. Some fool sounds like a gang out of okay. Matthew James, too. Do you miss the streets? Do I miss the streets? I'm in the streets. I'm out. Daniel Gavin, thy why red green eyes tack from Gump and white boy JJ. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Thought y'all read them. Richard, you got any stories about Big Moo from 107? Did you run with him back in the day? No, not back in the day. No. You got to look. The 107s are a West Side gang. I'm from an East Side gang. During my time, East Side, West Side didn't collaborate too much. We did with the A-Trade Gangsters, but that's about it. Them names sound familiar. Matthew James. Oh, cartoon, what was your favorite weapon back in the day? A 380? A 380. Okay, I don't even know how to pronounce that. You from Sweden? No, I can't pronounce it. Brown New, speaking for myself, I capitalized on the situation. I got 2 landscaping contracts due to deportation. That's what's up, homie. Reggie Phillips, tune. Why Denver Lanes beef with the Hoovers? Dude, they right there. They Crip and Bloods. They was Hoover Crips, Denver Lane Bloods. They was right there next to each other, man. So of course, your hereditary enemy set is gonna be whichever enemy set is right there next to you. So of course, they ain't gonna get along. Love Us, Snub Nose. Oh, okay. Swamper Dami Kami, what the tribe was in the Gullah War. Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, Adrian Wilson, I love the gangbang stories. I'm still looking at the old ones. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Man, look, y'all need to go check out the little short video I just put out about an hour and a half ago. And what it is I need for y'all to go in there and leave comments on it. And the title of it is who is the goofiest YouTuber in California? I need y'all to go in there. And I know y'all watch a lot of YouTubers out of Cali. So now, out of all the ones, y'all see a lot of the mess that go on every day, all day. So me and some other people were talking, and we like, man, who you think the goofiest, lamest YouTuber in Cali is? I'm like, shoot, homie, everybody had different opinions. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna see what the foundation think. So I need for y'all to go over there to my channel, find that video. It's a short. It ain't no long video. It's a short, about 2.5 minutes. And just type in y'all opinion, who y'all think the goofiest, lamest YouTuber, just always into something, always just got something stupid to say, dumb stuff. Only the ones from California. I don't care if they're from a different state, but just put in the comments who you feel it is. But they got to be gang related. They got to be Crip or Blood. Reggie Phillips, dude from Denver Lanes. I don't know who that is. Percy Miracles, whack. Okay. DeMarco, training day or menace to society. One got to go. Which one y'all keeping? Foundation. Oh shoot, menace to society. The table. Okay, I kind of got okay. Okay, y'all putting it in here, but I need for y'all to put it in the video, in the short video. Richard, what was the first food you ate when you first got out? What did I first eat when I first got out? Homie, I've been out so long now, I can't remember. Derek Sheldon, I like your intro. That's what's up, homie. Megan Davis. Hello, Mr. Cartoon in chat. What's up, Miss Megan? How you doing? Light-skinned Johnny. I see you. Man, anyway, I got a chance, a request. I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but somebody requested me to come on their show and do one of those me versus 20 women thing. Cartoon 5-3 versus 20 women. Y'all know I go versus. Y'all see the dude, the plumber, whoever the plumber dude, he been doing a lot of them lately. The table. Cartoon, I need that interview. I've been asking. Okay, table. I ain't got a problem with it. The only interviews I turn down for real are interviews with no jumper. Other than that, if you ask me for an interview, homie, I will do it. Reggie Phillips, no, no, homie, you married, cuz, okay. Bin Laden Chopper, oh no, wifey ain't gonna like that, big homie. Oh, you say cuz I'm married. No, she ain't gonna trip. Shoot, she wouldn't trip. I would hope not. I don't think she'd trip. Because man, I go on one of them me versus 20, and I'ma cut up, homie. I'ma cut up. Like I seen like last night, I seen a me versus 20 with the dude, Aaron the plumber, or they call him Ninja Turtle or something like that. But he did one, and he was real respectful because they had about 30 women up there, and all 30 of them was toe up from the flow up. So, and he was nice to them because man, I did none of them when he first came out, did none of them pop their balloon. Did not one pop their balloon. All them ugly hags, they wanted a piece of them, I guess. Okay. They wouldn't have had to pop it, man. You send me out there, and you got some cave dwellers up there on stage looking like what I seen. Man, look, the show going viral because I'm be like, hey, homegirl, what you can pop your balloon. Ain't no need to ask no question. You can pop, you can pop, you can pop, you can, man, pop them now because it ain't nothing happening. D Will finally caught alive. What up? Okay, what's up? I'm Mr. Perfect. What up, big partner cartoon? Keep doing your thing, and it was, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Or see, yeah. What's up, Mr. Perfect? Mikey B, what's up, cuz from the Backstreet Crips? What's up, homie? I remember you were saying that you were locked up with the homie Big Speedy. That was my dog. Cuz passed away a few years ago after he got out. I heard, man. I don't know if you've seen no old pictures of your homie Big Speedy, man, but that was one of the biggest dudes that was in the system. I mean, not just mass-wise, man, Speedy was cut the F up. I'm talking about he was shredded. He was ready for the books. He should have been on somebody's stage doing all that old muscle pose and stuff. Because Big Speedy, boy, that boy, hey, man, he had it. Derek Shelton, try stand-up comedy. I'm trying it. YG Snipes from the Swans. What's up, homie? LB, any story about Bruce Peterson? Me and Bruce was, well, not really. You know what I'm saying? Me and Bruce, we was all right. I never seen him get into no crazy stuff, though, but he was cool. He ran them bloods. Joey Jordan, what's up, Big Tune? Yeah, he was a monster. Yeah, homie. East Side Powwow, East Up Crip Coast Gang. What's up, East Coaster? PH4 Mafia. Okay, Tune, have you tapped in with the Denver? Hold on, what that say? With the Denver East Side Trey Gang? With the what? Homie, there's no such thing as a Denver East Side Trey Gangster Crip. No such thing. If it is, I have not heard of it. And I don't think you never heard of that neither. That's some new stuff to me. Spider, okay, right now, okay, I see it. Slime Ball TV, we in here, Big Tune. What's up, homie? Sore loser, all is well with you and yours, I hope. Yeah, homie, I couldn't read the rest. Snake from the state. Eastside Pop, Big Tune, when did you realize you picked up on the little Alabama accent? Years ago. Years ago, when I would call home, my mother would tease me, my kids would tease me, my sister, my family, people, my homies would tease me like, dang, cuz. And to me, in my ear, I'm talking regular. But when I talk to them, they hear the Alabama in me. So it's like, dang. Jap will be out real soon, homie. I can't give no exact specific dates, but y'all stay just keep your TD truck TD the truck boss. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, homie. Tune, tell them how you used to play soccer with the Migos at Limestone. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of that. Okay, I can't read the rest. Yeah, man. I told him, dang, let me see. Who is this? This TD the truck boss. I don't know. I have to know your real name because you got to know me then. You had to been in Limestone with me. If you know I was up there, I used to play that soccer with the Mexicans. But that, and guess what? Man, people look at me now and they wouldn't believe I was out there running with them little essays on that soccer field. But yeah, man, every day I had to get mine in, man, with that soccer. Yeah, I did a video on it once before. years ago. But thank you for the donation, my brother. Thank you, homie. Bin Laden Chopper, free Jab 5 for show. Oh, there go my boy, y'all. Neff the Kingdom. There you go. Foundation Nation, what up? I'm waiting for my boy from Texas to come on in here. He always come in. Carlos Miller. Did you see any devil worship amongst the IG DJ? Yeah, they had some stuff going on, homie. I seen that with them. I couldn't put my finger on it, especially with the IGDs. I couldn't put my finger on it. I know they was doing some stuff, and I was like, hey man, to each his own. West Nile, what up, Big Tune? Hope all is well, big homie. It's good. Trevon, Tune, you know about Lil Hulk from Crenshaw Mafia? Never heard of him. Now I see him on YouTube. But before last year, YouTube, I never heard of him. I don't know who he was. You got to look, Crenshaw Mafia, way in Inglewood. I'm way off the bottoms. And then you got to look, I'm way older than him too. So it ain't like we would have been in, like a lot of facilities together. By the time he started going to prison, I believe I was already locked up in Alabama, I think. I used to be with you. Get down and Moochie. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Thank you, man. TD the truck boss. Man, and Get Down doing good, man. Get Down doing good, man. Chris Taylor, what's up, homie? Big him, what it do, man? What it do? Boy, look at, hey, we both smart, Chris. Boy, we both shook that problem. We shook that problem, boy. Bob Marlin, what up, Tune? Shout out from Denver. What's up, homie? Denver in the house. Britt the Diabolical One, thank you for the support at TD the Truck Boss. Okay. Y'all see, wait, hold on. Let me put her up here, man. Y'all see her? Y'all see Britt the Diabolical One? In case y'all don't know, that is the Miss Britannia, formerly from the Weenie Circle. She wised up and she shook that clown Lokisha. Smart girl, man. Very intelligent too, man. She's a very intelligent person. She can really help you in a lot of things, in a lot of ways. So, just to let y'all know, she's my manager now. Yes. Lokisha, eat your heart out. My homegirl came on home. That's what's up, Britt. Rue Gaming, G-Day, mate, watching from Australia. Okay, good day, mate. That's what's up. World is yours. Sir Thomas, hey, homie, there's homies. Let me see. Look, what that say? What that say? Lil Tune, Young Terry, my bro, and mom's Alvina, my fam. Okay, all right, homie. That's what's happening. Wally Will still waiting on the gift. Hey, Wally, I just seen your comment on my video, and I'm waiting. I was gonna text back and tell you I need a did you send me an address? Because I know it's one person that wanted something, and I think that was you. Did you if you didn't, send me an address to my Instagram so I know how to do it. So I know where to send it at least. Britt should have been over here. She knew where home was. Hey, Ben Laden, hey, let me see. Let me put that up again, that Mike. You see that, Britannia? You see that? You see what Bin Laden Chopper say, man? The world, no, man, you should have been home. You should have been over here with us. You way too smart, way too pretty, and way too intelligent to be over there with Lokisha and the weenies. No. Come home. Black man, what's the oldest you seen somebody get put on? Oh, wow, man. I can't remember the exact age, but I seen the dude get put on in his mid to late 20s. Like he was like 26, 27, decided he wanted to bang. But now the homies did it because the fool had major squabbles. You know what I'm saying? You try not to let them hard heads get away. Let me see, Tune, y'all got a real QB coming out of Mississippi. Auburn going to be hard. Okay, good looking out, man. I got to go check on that. Scrooge Greedy. the Tulsanian Okie in her tapping in from Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's what's up, homie. Michael McMeans. We back in here for another one. Big Tune is a real legend. Thank you, homie. Thank you. TD, man. Hey, I be trying to let them know, man. We had some fun. We had some fun in that system, man. It wasn't all bad. Glad to be out though, you know. Michael McMean found Gyro Lamb. We call them dudes late bloomers. Yeah. Richard, what's the greatest advice someone has ever told you in prison? Wow. Good question, homie. The best advice. You know what? That's something I would have to sit and think on, but just off the top of my head, I would say, man, the best advice that I was ever given was what was that? Let me see how to put it. Basically, the dude was the way he was giving it to me, he was like, if it's a situation that I can't do nothing about, that I cannot change in no shape, form, or fashion, then I'm not gonna sweat it. No matter what the situation is. Even if it's detrimental to me or it's detrimental to somebody else that I love or know, if I can't do nothing about it, then I'm not gonna let it stress me. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be, or see, you know. Mike, who was there a time you were ever scared in prison? You know what? Now, because of the year, you know, because I did all that time in YA. You know what I'm saying? YA get you ready for all that. By the time I did them 7 years in YA, I was ready to go to prison. Couldn't wait. Yeah. Let me show you what I know how to do. You know, West Driller, a sore loser, love Cub, but oh man, you know you're an Auburn fan. Dr. Ramu Ifan, let me see. Dr. Ramu Ifatunde. Hey, Tune, while Black, you said Crazy Ray died in 93, but it looks like he died in 94. Do you ever visit his grave when you go back to LA? Every time. Every time. You know what I'm saying? Every time. Without ifs, ands, or buts. You know? Have you ever been to NYC, to New York? I want to go, though. Let me see what that thing is moving on its own, y'all. Yasi Long, how is Bib? I don't know. I've never been there. Okay. Your homie went off. Let me see this. Your homies went off of the Newton police for trying to profile me at y'all liquor store to the point the police said it wasn't worth it and left. They said, AGC, we protect our civilians here. AGC. And we do, homie. You know, we do. If you in that parking lot and the police tripping on you, man, we gonna straighten that a little bit out. Hey, man, raise up off him. Man, he ain't even from the turf. You know what I'm saying? Leave him alone. You know how it go. JRL, you having a wedding tune? A wedding for what? I'm already married. I'm married already. Bin Laden Chopper, that's mandatory. Okay. Michael McMean, you think 4 Extra would have made it in Alabama prison when you was there? Yeah. He would. Yeah, he'd have been all right. Poppy Chulo, Big Tune. Okay, Monique. Okay, Carlos. What? Tune, when your episode on Country Wayne coming out? Few more days, homie. Few more days. Poppy Chulo, North Carolina in the building. All right, cuz. Cash App K, I think. Got any booty bandit stories from Alabama prison? Homie, I've done so many booty bandit stories that it don't make no sense. I've been telling, hey, I done told 50 million booty bandit stories. All you got to do is go through my catalog. Neff, I see you, Tune. Thank you, my brother. I see you. Groove Line Productions. What's the oldest family? Let me see. What's the oldest family out of the Avalons that put y'all on the map? I would probably have to say the Jones boys. I would have to say the Jones boys. Nose, Bull, Stone. You know what I'm saying? All of them. Thank you, Neff. Saul T. Ball. The man name is Salty Balls, y'all. God dang. I got to put him up there. Look, so y'all won't think I'm just clowning, man. That's exactly what happened to me. You must have heard about it. They had me hemmed up at the parking lot near the Chinese food place. No, I didn't hear about it, homie. But when you said the one time hem you up, it's only two places that they really gonna fool with you. And that's in the parking lot or right there, like on 51st, right there in the right there by the in the park on 50 up and down 51st. Black man, do booty bandits go for smaller dudes more? Yeah, that's kind of what they do. That's kind of what they do. Yep. Nardo EBK 148%. Was AGC with the peace treaty movement back in the 90s? Yeah. We were ground zero. AG at the Fire Travel Line was ground zero for the peace movement. When you see all them old videos, when all them different gangs back in 92 was in the park, that was our park. That was South Park right there. All that stuff was held in 5 tray set. We was with it though. Hey, Tune, how many stories are on the paid community you got? Paid community? I don't know. Billy McGill, Tune, how many riots have you been in against SBs and ABs? None. Poppy Chulo, yo, Tune, when you gonna get the wife on here to tell her story? She don't want to, homie. She don't want to. Late night hour, the police be on some BS on the east side. Yeah. Because the east side stay on some BS, you know. The east side stay on some BS, man. Groove Line Productions, do you know any Atlantic drives? Of course. Yeah. I probably know somebody, at least one person from almost every set in LA, unless they the new upstart sets. Carlos, hold on. What Carlos said? Were you locked up with Reggie Blue out of Montgomery? He was a blood. He just died. Oh, Reggie Blue died? I didn't know that. I wasn't locked up with him, but I used to hear all them dudes out of Montgomery talk about him. Because I think, yeah, he was originally from LA. Then he moved out that way. I know of him. I don't know him personally. Around the way, the move is, would you go back and get interviewed by Kev Mack? Yeah, why not? Why not? You asking me? Did I do an interview with Kev Mack? Let me read that again. Okay, he's gone now. Where did you get the phrase "cash money doo doo" from? I don't even know, homie. You know what? To be honest with you, half the stuff that come out my mouth, it pop out while I'm talking. You know, Chili Visions, no Chill Visions. Do you know both from Avalon? Yeah, which one? You know, some of them AIP, some of them still alive. Percy Miracles. Hey, Tune, do you know Keith D, the one in jail? No, not personally. Nardo EBK. You know any Campanella's, Tune? Yeah, yeah. It's a homie from Campanella that live out here in Birmingham, Alabama with me. Jared, I'm asking if you would go back. I seen your live with him. That's how I found out. Hold on. Out about you. I feel you should go live with him one night. He does lives every day almost. Yeah, he do a lot of lives. Iceberg J89. If you had 24 hours to spend with Crazy Ray, dang, one more day, what all would you do or show him? Man, that's a cold question, homie. That's a cold question, homie. I just had one more day with the homie. I don't know. I can't answer that, homie. I don't know. You know, to be honest with you, I don't even know if I want one more day, because if I got one more day with the homie, it'd kill me to let him go. It'd kill me to let him go. Because it liked to kill me this last time, man. It really did. Oh, man. Snap back, Tune. Snap back. God is king. Tell us the time. Oh, it's gone. Tune coming up. Who had the best squabbles in your set? You know, different generation, different generation. I know in my generation, my homeboy Tiki wasn't nothing to play with. Neff the Kingdom. Tune, you heard about the youngster that was took out over in ETG Hood because he wouldn't give up his chain? I ain't heard about that. But that's the everyday occurrence in LA. Why you haven't interviewed your homie from Nationwide Rip Riders? Which one? My homie Sale, DC Bloodline, or any, hold on, or any celebrities from Fire Trey? How? I don't know. We like to say that Barry White is the big homie, which he really is. But he wasn't a Five Trey. He was a businessman, but he was the big homie. That's the closest thing that, as of right now, I would probably pull out the air to say came close to answering that for you, homie. Billy, Tune, I thought you were in the Ventress race ride. Oh, snap. I forgot about that. That's the only one. Yeah, that's the only one. I forgot about that. Yeah, about that phone. And it started out with the Crips. Yeah, that hold on. Matter of fact, let me think. Okay, we had the venture situation. Let's see. That's it. I forgot about that. I forgot. Yeah, that's the only one. We almost got into one in Limestone that I was in, but I squashed that immediately. Yeah, Sally Sale. I don't know the homie. You know, I never thought about that. I'm glad you know what, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna get in touch with Cuz. I'm gonna call him. West Now, Bastards of the Party is such a great documentary. Yeah, it did really good. Lil Duke and Lady Cap, tell us about them. They from the set. I don't really know Lil Duke like that. I didn't really know Lady Cap like that. They way younger than me, homie. Michael Mack, I'm from Columbus, Ohio, and I heard we got some Avalons here. Are they California sanctioned? Shoot, I don't know. I don't think I never heard of the homies in Columbus, Ohio, but if they there, you can best believe, yeah, we embrace them. I don't know about other sets, homie, but when Avalon sets pop up in other states, we embrace them. We ain't tripping on that. Cause they from here, there, now. Cause it's all about the proliferation of the big bad A gang, you know, in our mind. So no, we don't trip. They pop wherever they pop up at. When they reach out to us and let us know, it's all love, homie. You know. Do you think it's cowardly if a dude has to use a gun but can't squabble? Oh man. In my younger days, I would say, yeah. I would say, yeah. I semi say it now, but I say semi because I know some dudes who got some major squabbles, but will put that heat on you. You know what I'm saying? And you know, because that's how I was. You know what I'm saying? I fight my behind off. We can fight here, there, everywhere. But you know what I'm saying? I'll bust you. My mentality was at one time, if I'm fighting you, it's because you from my set, or you somebody I got somewhat love or respect for. I'll fight you. But as far as in the streets and just run across random enemies, bow. You know what I'm saying? I would just trip. So I can't really answer that, homie. Just because a person shoots you, don't mean they can't fight. It mean they ain't got time for the foolishness, you know. I keep it. Let me see. Boom. Let me see. Thank you, my brother. Let me read this, y'all. Tune, like what Monster said about him. Hold on. Like about him and Crazy D, you and Ray were the engines. If that's the case, what was everyone else doing in your set? There were no other shooters. No, we had shooters, homie. We had other shooters. Yeah, we had other shooters. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to toot my own horn. We had other shooters from the set. Not like me and Ray though. No. And see, look, I've had recently. I've had one of the homies get in the comments and was speaking on, You know what I'm saying? What they were doing it during this in the set. You never heard about it. You know what I'm saying? If you really doing your thing out there in them streets, people gonna hear about it, homie. People gonna talk about it. They gonna hear about it and they gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we like I say, we had other shooters from the set, but not like me and Ray. Brown new Ifatunde. That's a wow. Oh, okay. Neff. Oh, okay. Let me see. Mike G. Everyone hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button for me, huh? You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Pretty lady on the march. The Holy Grail. Thank you, Miss Holy Grail. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do thank you for that. She didn't leave a comment. Miss Holy Grail 22. Thank you, Miss Lady. Oh, shoot. Let me see. Marquise Jackson. Okay. Okay, hold on. My boy Huncho 6. What's up, Big Tune? I'm from MS. We love the stories, bro. Keep going. MS. You from Mississippi, homie? Thank you for the support, homie. Thank you for the support. Okay, let's see. My phone is moving slow. Okay, 778 stuff. I think what them East Side trades like, Sell. I see you, homie. Swinging, swinging, swinging. I see you. That's what's up, man. Trades for days. Threes, please. You already know. Miss Holy Grail, what's up with the village storyteller? I had to let him go, baby girl. I had to let him go. Sorry. I had to let him go. What like every now and then I'll just do a village storyteller story on this channel, you know. Micah the Incredible. Shout out Tune. Okay. What's up, Butchie? What's up, cub? Peace and blessings. That's another homie from the East Side 53rd Street gang. I see you. My boy Huncho. What's the smallest Crip set in LA but still get busy? I don't know. I don't know, homie. I really couldn't tell you. There's so many, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I was going to prison for so long on my last bid. You know, it's a lot of little sets out there that I've never even heard of. They might be super duper riders. They might not be. I don't know. I can't really call that one. Zadok, how was your Mexican population in Arkansas? Don't know. Darnell Moore, do the gangsters on the east side get into it with the neighborhoods on the east side? Some do, some don't. You know what I'm saying? You got a few gangster sets on the east side that they just, I don't know how to put it, homie. They holler gangster, but they do some other stuff. They rub elbows and do other stuff. So yeah, some do, some don't. Mike G, you ever heard of Triple C, Crip Set, or Insane Crips? Yeah, I heard of Insanes. Yeah, that's a big gang. That's in Long Beach, huh? Two, what's your thoughts on Banging on Wax? The songs? Shoot, I was in jail when it came out, but it was cool with me, you know. Dr. Ramu, what that say? What is the difference between the east side and west side in terms of gangs? Nothing. One's on the other side of Maine, and one's on this side of Maine. One on the east side, one on the west side. That's it. Thank you, Ralph Williams. Thank you, my brother. Toledo, Ohio, Gear Gang Crip. Okay. Living in Houston. What's been okay? Let me see. With Gear Gang out in Cali, all my homies, OGs, dead or locked up. Yeah, the Gear, they still there. They still there. In what capacity? I couldn't tell you because I don't go way over there. They way in West LA. You know, I know they had some big problems with them 18th streets, but I got some good partners from Gear Gang though. Oh, okay. Let me see. Because it what's good with that politician like because it wanted to put 801 on the map. Say that sea life is real big, homie. Okay, that's what's up. I see you. Brick Swans. Oh, there you go. Let me see. look. Hey, look at Brick Swans, y'all. Wait a minute. Look at Brick Swan. Look at look at Brick Swan. Look how he spelled my name, y'all. This cat right here got some nerve, man. I ain't even mad at him though. Hey, man. That's what look how he say he didn't say when you coming back. He say when you bumming back to the biddy. When you I see you, Brick Swan, man. I see you, man. Where your homeboy Eminem at, man? I know him back in the day. Oh, Eminem. He almost took my head off one day right there on 79th and Avalon at the light. He was up on me before I even knew he was up on me. Hey. He tried to get me though, but he missed. Which prison is more dangerous, Cali or Alabama? That's a trip. I would Cali. Snake from State. He banging on you too? I don't know if he banging on me. He just, I don't know. You know, Brick Swan, he'll get at me every now and then. He'll get at me every now and then, you know. Billy McGill tune where you swinging a lock in a sock in Ventress. Nah, nah. These, that thing jumped off quicker. It surprised. Look, that ride surprised a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It surprised a lot of people, and most of the people that was in that ride, it was because they just happened to be on the yard at the time, and when it jumped off, you already know. You see blacks and whites in a big giant crowd fight. You already know. Hey, just fight. Go to fight. Hit everything white because they hitting everything black. You know how them rides go. Dr. DeMacro, what up, Tune? You plan on doing more Black History content? Loved how you broke down Toussaint and feel. That's right, man. You can educate, connect with the youngster generation. I try to, homie. You know what I'm saying? I try to, man. I love my Black History. Boom. LA born and raised. Seen a pic of Avalon Blue and Insane Dwayne. Are you cool with Insane Dwayne? I ain't got a problem with him. You know, I've been knowing Insane Dwayne for 100 years. He one of them OG. He one of them, you know, he been around. Insane Dwayne been around. You know what I'm saying? Been around a long time. Left the Kingdom. Like and share. Get tuned to that. Yeah, man. Whack 400. Wacko 400. OKC in the house. Street Professor. Been seeing more and more hardcore cholo riders in Montgomery lately. Face tats and full hookups. Y'all better get ready then. They're there. You better get ready, because when you see one, there's 1,000 you don't see. You know, if they there like that, they coming, man. Do you remember the first time you lost a homie? Let me see what that said. Do you remember the first time you lost a homie after you became AGC? Yeah. Hold on. Tune. Will you ever drop a video on Ventress Vid? You only briefly mentioned it. No, I did a whole video on that, homie. That's what I'm saying. I got over 3,000 videos out. You'd have to go back and find them. But yeah, I did a video on that already. And I don't like doing like remakes. Which one you think prison preserved more on you, your mind or your body? It depends. That's as far as it preserving your mind, that's on you. It's gonna preserve your body, and even that's on you. You go in there doing all them drugs and laying around eating all that salt and sugar and not working out, not exercising, then your body gonna wear down and tear down. If you go in there and let that time do you instead of you doing that time, then it's gonna wear your mind out. G Money Maker, what you said? I see you ducking Fleece Johnson, my G. Ducking him how? I don't even know who he is. You know what I'm saying? I can't duck nothing I don't know about. Of course, I seen his booty bandit videos on TV, but he wasn't in prison with me. He wasn't in he was in somebody else's prison. So how am I ducking it? I don't know him or don't know nothing about him. Tune, when will you see you in the country, Wayne? Just keep your eyes open. Papa Chulo, 200 people in the chat. Get them likes up. How many Papi Chulo, how many likes in there, man? Tell me that, man. Tune, what was the longest you did in lockup and how did it affect you? The longest I did straight was a little over 2 years, and it didn't affect me, period. You know what I'm saying? I thugged it out. I did that mess. Okay, bing. Tune, thanks largely to Kev Mack. us non-Cali folks know about more than Monster and Tookie. Can you do a quick roll call of Crips from your era you had the highest level of respect for? I could, but I would prefer to not to, because I would be sitting here. Look, Brick Swan laughing at me. I could, but I would be sitting. I would be sitting there trying to think on it. You know, homie. A lot of from my era. It's a lot of reputable dudes. You know what I'm saying? Crips and Bloods. From my era. Look, anybody that's between the age of, I'm going to say 58 to 61 or 62, between 58 and what's that, 5 years? 68, 69. No, let me see, 58, 59, 61. Yeah. Within a 4 year, up in there. That was my era. Now you look at the homies from the set, anybody's set, that's right now between the age of 58 and 62, and compare them to all your homies that come behind them. And you tell me, do you see the difference? You tell me, do you see the difference, homie? But what was I gonna say? Yeah, reputable dudes. But yeah, like I say, back then, homie, I knew a lot of reputable dudes, homie. Like I say, Crips and Bloods. And I'm gonna tell you now. Remember, I told you I said I was gonna do a video on Bloods then versus Bloods now. That kind of segues into why I'm gonna do that video, because the Bloods of yesterday, the Bloods that was around in my generation, they had to be riders. They couldn't be. It was not. It's easy for them today. It's easy to be a Blood today. But to be a Blood back during my time, well, you had to show enough be with it, because it was hard. Crips didn't beef the way they beef now. So they had more time to key in on the Bloods. And like, for a perfect example, the way the county jail is now, where everybody go everywhere. No, you couldn't have did that, homie. Not in my generation. No. The county jail was a million Crips. And we caught Bloods or anybody, anything that got caught was immediately smashed beyond repair. That was the reason why they made the gang modules. They had to get us off that. They had to get us off that main line, because we was beating up and robbing and hurting and unalive and everything in that county jail back then. But we had more unity. See, Crips don't have unity no more. Crips hate Crips now. And so, with the unity not there no more, it opened up doors for other people to do certain things, and other situations to evolve. But yeah, Bloods back then, like coming to YA. A Blood to come to YA, he was gonna be outnumbered 20-1. If you go back and look at the old videos that AC Babalui did with KF Mac, and when he spoke on back how it was in YA, now just imagine when my generation came along. When one Blood, they had a term that look, let me show you something, man. It was a term said back then, like, and boy, look here. This was the worst thing that a Blood ever wanted to hear. If he walked into the tank in the county jail, or walked into the block or the dorm in YA or something, you hear somebody holler, "Got one." They knew what that meant. You heard somebody holler, "Got one," it was going down. That meant a Blood that came in, and here it is, you got 20 Crips. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that the Crips was just we had the upper hand because we had the numbers. It was many a times I would sit around and I'd be talking to dudes, and I would always ask them, this back like in the early 80s. And I would ask dudes, I'm like, man, I wonder what it would be like if it was just as many Bloods as it was Crips. Because I knew a lot of homies, man, that was straight busters. Wouldn't go throw rice at a wedding, but they was tough because we had the numbers. We had the numbers, so they was able. You can hide when you scary for real. You can hide behind the numbers. So I used to always wonder that. But yeah, man, back then, no, man, boy, they was some real, because gang banging was gang banging in them 80s. What they doing now is whatever. But in them 80s, boy, look here, banging was banging. West now got one left to get at least 47 more likes. Okay. World's yours. Some football. It's cool to be a blood now. Yeah. Rayshard Smith, too. We need more soap opera stories. I got some too, homie. I had a couple of fights over them soap operas. I'm gonna tell you. H Mob, West Now, where are you from? Okay. East Bay. Boo Capone from Fido Super dropped the book. Okay. That's what's up. That is what's up. Man. They was talking about we was gonna have a tornadoes in Alabama yesterday. Man, it wasn't number some sprinklers, some showers. Billy McGill, is that the same with white in Alabama prison being outnumbered? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can kind of say that. Because I know some white dudes in Alabama prison that was some real go-getters. But man, I ain't gonna lie, man, a lot of the white dudes. When I was in Ventress, I didn't really interact with a lot of white dudes because they was on some more stuff. They was on some real gang bang militant type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really interact with a lot of whites in Ventress, but in other prisons, I ran across some white dudes, man, with some real live head stompers. You know what I'm saying? But the majority of them came in scary, though, man. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it real. A majority of them came in scary. Hold on, I seen something. What was that? I heard Bozo from BSV was 6'7". I don't know how tall Bozo was. You know, I seen Bozo one night back in like 82. He was trying to mess with a girl in our set. He had an orange station wagon. Couldn't miss that. Or have the most ops, even though they got the most allies and are clicked up. Wait, who you talking about? I feel like nowadays it's cool to be EBK. Everybody claim they the most hated or they have the most ops, even though they got the most allies and are clicked up. I guess, I don't know. Dudes be doing stuff. For life. How'd you meet your wife in this? I met my wife, homie. I've been knowing my wife since she was 10. You know what I'm saying? She from the set. She the home girl. She was a little young girl back then. I didn't really pay no attention to her because she was a little young home girl. I would see her, be like, oh, what's up, cuz? What's up, home girl? You know what I'm saying? And be going on about my business. But she lived right there. You couldn't help but see her every day because she lived right on 50th and Avalon, directly across the street from the park. So she right there on Avalon. She in the park. You know what I'm saying? Little young home girl. Let me see what that say. Street professor, moved from the DMV to Bama. What you okay? What I know about the DC blacks. Moved from the DMV to Bama. What you know about them DC blacks? I don't know. I don't know a lot about them. Of course, you know what I'm saying, just to keep it 100 with you. You already know how Cali and DC are. So, you know, I just leave it at that. I lost a little homie in the feds to them. So I might not be the person you want to ask. Bo, let me see. Black man. Did you know Mac 10? Not personally. Gutter HTX. In Texas prison, GDs and DDs are allies, but under Crips. What? That's something new to me. I don't know about that. Any Jap 5, any updates? I already spoke on that. Did you know Fat Rat from Fido's Hoover? If so, what was he like? He was different. I'm gonna just say that he was different. Kingston, oh dang, Derek Shelton, where they're Texas. Let me see. Were there in Texas Crips in Alabama? Oh, were there Texas Crips in Alabama prison? One of my best partners, man, was a Crip out of Texas. He was locked up in Alabama with me. East Side Powwow. How many situations you been in having the A mistaken for the H? Man, look, I did a lot of videos on that powwow. And I used to get so mad back in the day because this is Avalon. It's always been Avalon. This is Hoover. This is how you throw up Hoover. But over the years, Hoover started doing this. Why? I don't know. This is not Hoover. That's Avalon all day long. I have been shot at behind that. I have been packed out, put in the hospital behind that. I have fought dudes behind that. People thinking I was from Hoover. And I'm telling homie, I'm from East Side Avalon. Why you throw up Hoover? Homie, I threw up Avalon. This is Avalon. Always has been, always will be. So, it's just like when I see certain sets on TV, on YouTube, that don't get along to Hoovers, and they always got the middle finger up to this. But now they doing it because they call themselves disrespecting the Hoovers. When I see it, dang, man. So I got a problem with that. That and trouble. Carl Jones, no, on the East Coast, GDs and BDs run together. We mess with Crips, but we don't run under them. Right. Big House from Detroit. What's up, Toon? You know my cousin. Hold on. You know my cousin from Bessemer. He was married to your guy. He was married to your guy from Avalon daughter. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You talk about my homeboy Fats? I think you talk about my homeboy Fats because I think she married to somebody from Bessemer. Damn, there go my boy, man. There you go, Austin. I was wondering where you was. Maybe because they tried to make it look like a big H, which is not right to be. Now, you know what? From them trying to throw Hoover up so fast, I believe that they just start spreading them little fingers a little too much. You know how that go. Street elevation, bottoms up, Vernon and Central. Vernon and Central. Oh, okay. I had to think in my mind right there by the Jack in the Box. Okay. Late nighter. I think SYC. Yeah, schoolyards do it too. I was gonna say them, but I didn't think y'all was gonna know. But yeah, we got a problem with that too, because schoolyards do this too. You would think how is this a why? It's really, I think it's really like this, but they go so fast. I don't know. But yeah, I got into it up at the World on Wheels because dudes thought I was from schoolyard, but I wasn't. I was from Avalon. Oh well. Baby E, people always speak on Big Tookie being swole. Big Zoom had 23. Yeah, man. Let me show you something. Man, my homie Big Zoom is the reason why I lifted weights. You know what I'm saying? Because the homie was on monster swole. When you hear about people talking about Big Took being real big like that, he was. But now you have to look at it. You had dudes of a small stature looking at a dude way back in the 70s like that. Because I've seen Crips, I've seen dudes that make Tookie look like he was this big. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, homie was, eat me. In my prime, I made Took look small. In my prime, Took was a big dude, but you'd have to be around it, because I see dude like you got little dudes that might get out of camp, get out of Y. They might got a 17 or 18-inch arm. The younger dudes or dudes around them, it's like, ooh. But to dudes who've been, lifting weights and got size too, they not gonna look at it as the person being real big. Now, was Took big? Yeah, he was big. But if I seen Took right today, I wouldn't think he was like all that big, like as far, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been around in them jails with big, Jared, what you feel about Craig Munson? Big dude. H-Mob, ain't no BDs on the East Coast? Okay, Black Man. How were y'all so big? Gangsters be so skinny now. It was that, you know what? That's a good question. It's a mentality, homie. It was a mentality. Hold on, I'm gonna read this. I'm just the messenger. It says two. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it up so it won't go away. It says, Toon, What's your thoughts on Inglewood family and A-Tray gangsters and Hoovers running together? It started as a county jail thing, but it spilled on the streets amongst the younger generation. And like I said before, homie, um, gang banging in this day and age is different from gang banging when I was coming up. When I was coming up, something like that would have never ever been thought about, period, in no shame or fashion. Nothing like that. Nothing. Like I say, the lines were drawn in the sand, but nowadays the lines have been blurred. You know, people are cool with people that never would have been cool in the past. People have built relationships. Different sets have built different relationship with different sets that never would have happened in the past. You know, things change. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying things changed. Me personally, I don't have a problem with the A-Tray gangsters and the Hoovers being down with the families. Avalon's down with the Peblos. So, you know, it is what it is, you know. How are y'all relationship with Acacia Block? We cool. They so far away, we don't really kick it, but they cool. We ain't got no problem with them. Okay, let me see. I hit the wrong thing. Eastside Powwow, you ever been in a riot and recognize a homie from Playboy? How does that work? Nuh-uh. I've never had that happen. I was in Pelican Bay with a homie from the Playboys though, and it was a trip. Y'all know how the politics are in prison. I spoke on that once before. I seen a cup sitting on the TV, and it had Eastside Playboys on it. And when I said, you know, normally I would recognize that as being one of the essays cups, and you know, I just keep on going. You know what I'm saying? I'm my business. But as I was walking by and I seen the Eastside Playboys on it, I'm like, hold up, that's one of the homies. And so I stopped and I called. I'm like, hey man, somebody leave a cup out here. Left your cup on the thing. And so the dude from Playboys, he came to the door. You know, he was like, hey, that's my cup, Holmes. You know, boom. I'm like, all right, cool. Now, I didn't touch it because you know we got regulations on stuff. But you know, I went up the stairs. I'm like, you from Playboys, homie? Like, yeah. I'm like, all right, I can't remember what they called him, but I'm like, homie, I'm from Avalon. He was like, oh, what's up, man? All right. And that was it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how to go. Ain't gonna be no long, drawn out conversations like that, you know. But we acknowledged each other from being from the same area, you know. I believe it. I'm just a messenger. Believe it or not, it's a lot of family tie between families and gangsters. Let me see. I think even Monster said he wasn't surprised because it wasn't that much blood shed between them, just a lot of shootouts. It happens like that, you know. It happens like that. Do you know about Vegas Crips and Bloods? I know they out there, but I don't really know a lot about them. C. Shan, have a blood ever came to your aid in a riot in prison? Yes. 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 You know. Derek Shelton, I'm in training now to be a prison guard in Texas. You have any advice for me what not to do to piss off inmates? I'm going to tell you something, Derek. If you going in there with the mentality of carrying yourself in a way so you won't piss off the inmates, you have already lost. Because no matter what you do, what you say, how you carry yourself, inmates are going to look at you a certain type way because you're an officer. Just do your job, homie. That's all. And don't go out your way to mess over nobody. You know what I'm saying? Have a little compassion. You seen a dude, he got a little something. If it ain't gonna hurt nothing, man, let him have that little bit, you know? You know, just be yourself, man. Just look at it. How would you want somebody to treat you if you was in there? My family in LA, South Central, and Vegas, not far from LA. Most be from LA. Okay. Bin Laden Chopper, that's right. H Mob, do you know Craig Munson or Monster Cody? I know Monster. I don't know Craig personally. Is it true that the government used to dump boxes of guns in the hood back in the day? Yeah. Off them trains and all that. Tune, have you ever seen a swole SB? They all seem scrawny. They got some big ones. Yeah. Inventress, they had some big ones. Tune, you ever run into ECC Doc Thone on the streets? Yeah. Austin, if you want to survive Texas prison and don't get into any gangster stuff, go to PC. Yeah, I guess. But this dude right here, he ain't an inmate, homie. He finna be the police in prison. Only the Fathers who was the okay. The train. Would you say Monster Cody? What that say? Would you say is the smartest Crip? He's one of them. Monster Cody was brilliant. Monster Cody was brilliant. He was one of the most, he was one of the most smartest and brilliant individuals I have ever met in my whole entire life. He could have really been something, man. Would you say my okay? Yeah, man. He could have really been something, man. Thank you, Kevin. What is your thoughts on your guys going to the military? I did, and the best decision I made in my life. Well, my son was in the military, and that's something he chose to do. If that's something you chose to do, I mean, you choose to do, homie. If it benefits you, it benefits you. I got a lot of partners that went to the military, and it benefited them. I ain't tripping. Monster Cody got a cool stilo. Okay, real calm dude, Austin, Texas. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, man. Shoot, look, I'm finna get up out of here. I had to go live. We've been live for hour and 10 minutes. It's still dang near 250 of us up in here. I thought it was gonna go down some, but it ain't going. I gotta get some stuff together, man. I really to be honest with y'all, man, I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. I had to take my wife to the airport, and for me, that's driving all the way to Atlanta and doing a double turnaround and just coming right back. You know what I'm saying? So Toon, let me see Toon get that money. Rick Swan say Toon get that money, blood. I'm trying to get it, man. Billy McGill, Toon, it's amazing that you did 20 years in prison. Let me see. And don't seem to affect you. It really did not like that, man. My worst year, if you see my video, my worst year in prison was 2007, man. That was a real down year for me. But other than that, I don't let time do me, homie. I do the time, I wasn't one of the, you might see me right now and think that I mean, he mean, he that's never been me. Can I turn a certain type way? Yeah. In prison, if I hit the switch, then the other side of me will show up. But the other side of me was not. I wasn't the type of dude that walked around with an ice cube mask on my face, and because I was bigger than most, talking crazy and all. That wasn't me, homie. Anybody would tell you if they knew me was locked up with me, they'd say, "Man, Toon don't want to do nothing but laugh and just be cool, man. Laugh and just be cool." As long as it wasn't no gang type stuff, it was going to be rare that I got into something. Now, I would get into race stuff or gang stuff, but other than that, I just try to keep it in the middle of the road with everybody, man. Black man, you ever been stabbed? Yeah, yeah, by a white dude. If you want to be, you want me to keep it real? Yeah, I got stabbed by a white dude. Snake from State. Unique in every way. I need you to give more props to the counterparts of the late 70s and 80s and early 90s. The counterparts? Who is the counterparts? The females? I guess. I don't know. Toon thought you were moving to Moneyland, Houston. You had me happy. I was, but my son moved. The only reason why I was going to Houston because my son lived there. And he moved from the inner part of Houston to something called Katy, Texas. I guess whatever that is. Then he ended up leaving Katy, Texas, and going way almost to a whole nother country somewhere. So you know how that go. Favorite diss track, Easy E, Real G's. Okay, did you know Eddie Harris from back in the day? Who is it? I know a Eddie Harris. You talking about G-Ed? Is that what you're talking about? Toom, not to take away from what Monster did, but do you think his huge rep? Hold on. Troy, shut up. Do you think his huge rep came from putting in work against mega set like where the dudes like him are more dangerous? Yeah, that's his reputation came from that. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. He was doing his thing out there, let me see. Okay. Troy, I don't want to forget you, my brother. And hold on. Let me tell him. Thank you, Aki B. Thank you. Thank you, Troy Smith. Big shout out to you, Toom. Just wanted to show you my support. You and Banky Pound are the realest content on YouTube. I appreciate the constant content. Stay up, brother. Thank you, Troy. Thank you, my brother. Yeah, I think me and Banky, we holding it down for the prison genre. Boss, finally caught you, OG, checking in from Northside Birmingham. Okay, homie, what's up? What's up? Novu Rich, black man. No, he's not. He's from a Crip neighborhood, but he's not a gang member. Who? I don't know. JJ, I think gangs should turn into corporations and clubs. Okay. Wally Will sent you the info on your gram. Got you, homie. Katie, not 40 minutes. It's connected to Houston West Side. Yeah. Harold Smith, cuz send me some pics of you and my homie Crazy T. You know what, man? I don't even have no pictures of the homies no more, man. I sent my pictures got sent home, way back in the day when I was in Cali prison. Man, I don't know, man. I ain't got no more than pictures. Man, I wish you had a picture of Crazy T, because that's, man, look, I don't feel like standing up right now. But if I stood up and pulled my pants leg, I got on sweatpants anyway, I'll show you the tattoo. They say the only reason why you gonna tattoo something on your body is because you love it, And I got the homie Crazy T from Trey 57 on my leg right here, man. That was my dog, man. Real rider. Blue note to the heart, too. Straight blue note. My dog. There go Mr. Rolak. I can't say the first part of your name. You and Bill Feezy really going inside the jail. Oh, man, yeah. Did y'all see that, man? That's clickbait, homie. I put it up there just to capitalize off of it. I had seen it that morning. It said me, Bill Feezy, whoever that is, and Charleston White was going into the county jail for that 60-day undercover. That's AI generated, y'all. That's not real. No, for one, I would never, ever, ever do a show or do anything with Charleston White, for one. Now, as far as going back into the county jail or prison, I would do that undercover thing, but of course, I don't think I would make it because people would recognize me. But yeah, I wouldn't do nothing with Charleston White. Big House from Detroit, my cuz was locked up with you, said you was cool as heck, but serious Crip or die. Off the rip, homie, that was me. Whoever that was, he told you, look, Rolex said, oh man, you still a homie. But whoever told you that, they told you the real, homie. Cool is cool. I'm cool as a fan. Long as you didn't get into it with the Crips, we was gonna be cool. But like I tell people, you get into it with the Crips, all bets off, homie. You all bets off. What that say? I want to hear more about the East Side. Did you ever go to the dumb bar with Barry White? Oh, the dumb bar. Barry White way older than me, homie. That's the big homie. You way older than me. Is Ice Cube a Crip? Not officially, no. Okay. Let me see. Clickbait. Are Crip Crazy and Crip Cal the same person? Yeah. They call him Crip Cal. There is no Crip Cal from Avalon, period. The homie name was Crip Crazy. Why they put Crip Cal up there? I don't know. But man, shout out to non-affiliates. Okay. Austin, Texas. Charleston may be a clown, but clowns and dummies are getting money. Hey, I had a conversation about that today. I had one of my homies was on the phone, and we was talking about social media stuff, and Charleston White name came up, and basically I was letting him know. I said, man, that dude did a whole lot of disrespectful stuff. He ran his mouth and did a whole lot of stuff. I said, but at the end of the day, we don't like him. But do you think he really cares? The man is a millionaire now. So he don't care about what somebody else talk about, or he don't care what people think about him. That man became a millionaire talking trash. Big Tune, where do you see yourself in 5 years? A major movie star. Lawrence R. Any beef with the Vernon Hood Locos? Never heard of them. Street Elevation. Any stories about King Tut? What King Tut? From where? I hope you ain't talking about the one I'm thinking of. You ain't going to hear them stories. Around the Way movement. Can we get a story about the Crips going at it with the Mexican mafia? Oh, shoot, my goodness. I have to bring a lunch for that. I gave stories on that before. Street Professor. Good to see you hook up with Country Wayne. Okay. Bin Laden Chopper, Charleston White movie is terrible. He got a movie out? I didn't even know that. Jacqueline West. Good evening, everyone from Miami. Hold on. What did he say? Street Elevation. That's the one I thought you was talking about. Yeah, I can tell you a whole bunch of stories about old boy. None of them good. I'm probably being biased. Me and him ain't never liked each other. He ain't never liked me, and I ain't never liked him. Never, ever, 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 ever. I'm gonna leave it at that. Did he go past? Yeah, it went way past the dislike, but I ain't gonna speak on it on this internet. How do y'all learn where the boundary lines are? Okay. Street Elevation. Yeah, Ian, let me see. Hit the like button. LA born and raised. I heard Tut was a hand god over there. Man, I don't know what he was over there. I put it like that. I don't know what he was over there. JT the God, King Tut. You. What that's that? Hold on. JT the God. Who told you that? Where you from? JT the God. Where you from? Because you wrote the way you spelled that out. Is the way you spelled they said you don't like them, and what you said he used to do, you can't like us. So where are you from? Even though that's a lie, never, ever, 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 ever gave us the blues. Lucky to be alive, man. Look, let me move past that. Denver made. You tapped in with the Trey in Denver. They're a Crip gang for me. Yeah. They got, let me see, what's the homie name from Trey in Denver? I think his name is Trey something, but yeah. Yeah, I like them cats. I like them cats out there in Denver. The Trays, they got the rolling 30s and the Trays and all that, but I like them Trey dudes. Keep it 100. Love from Nashville. Snake from Snake. Okay. OG side. Look here, y'all. Kevin Williams cartoon documentary coming soon. Good looking out, huh? What was I gonna say? But yeah, man, I'm tired as a big dog. I had to take my wife to the Atlanta airport this morning and come right back. And I'm tired. Let me see. He say he love the tune and crazy race stories. But anyway, man, we've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes, man. I got to get up out of here. Foundation Nation for the win. Soon, Mr. Rolex, soon. Y'all do me a favor, though. Go over there to my channel and find that little short video. It says, the title of it is, who is the goofiest YouTuber in California? And please put who you feel the goofiest YouTuber in on that video, man. But in the meantime, in between time, look, I'll say I might go back to sleep. That's what's up. That's what I'm finna do, homie. Tell the ones you love them. That's right, homie. Tell the ones you love them, homie. And don't never forget, homie, I represent the gangsters. The Avalon gangsters. I'm out, y'all. Foundation Nation for the win, man.